Hello and welcome to Letigra's tea party. Today's tea is milk tea. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I like milk tea. So, my wonderful, wonderful husband, Cobalt, decided that it'd be a great idea to present me with something better than a basic box. A Sketchbox Premium. Ooh. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, Miriam Kopara. So, loving the eyes. Looks good. Looks like acrylic, maybe gouache. Let's pop this baby open though. Wow. Oh, this look is beautiful. It looks so beautiful. I just found probably my most favorite box in the whole universe, and the best box to be my first premium box from Sketchbox. I have a passionate feeling for Sketchbox because my husband actually got me my very first art box, and this is it, Sketchbox. But it was the basic box, but now it's the premium box. And look what this is. Not sure if you know this, but I like colored pencils. It says soft scratch free application, high color concentration, made in Indonesia, wood from well managed forests, which means it's one of those places where they cut down a tree and plant one immediately after. I like that. So pretty. And do you hear that? Who doesn't love the sound of color pencils? How do I open the color pencils? We'll find out. Next, Staedtler pencil sharpener, Mars Lumograph. Bloop. Very easy. And look at that beautifulness. You know, I remember having something very similar to this when I was younger, and it sharpened perfectly every single time. Even those horrible to sharp Prismacolors where like you would sharpen and it would break 10,000 times, it even sharpened those. Let's see. Ooh, I get to add this to some more. Permanent color, luminance, from let's see, Grandiaso Swiss Thingamabobbie. I don't know, but this luminance stuff, oh my god, just love it. Has a great color. Great, great, great smooth look to it. I'm not sure if you ever used these before. And this is in Herculeum Red. That's a red? Eh. Then you got this baby here. Ooh, it's a Derwent. Chromaflow and magenta. I think this might be my second magenta. I gotta check. Then you have this baby here. I can't read it because the letters are all scrunched together, so if you guys can read it, yay. Another Derwent in blush pink. And, ooh, I've never seen this. So, this is a pencil eraser? What? It is an eraser! And you, instead of just brush it away, just brush it away. Just brush, 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 brush. So, I don't know why they call them blender pencils. They might just call them like white pencils or something like that. But they're blender pencils. They make things look nice and smooth in the end. This is the Staedtler Design Journey model blender pencil. I mean, you can do that with white pencils all the time. So, I've never really been fond of these bold sharps. Like, when they sharpen it and you just get like a full bold look. I usually have to have it thinner, but whatever makes people happy, right? So, today's sample art here, print thingy, is from Angelita Martinez. Here we go. Doop-de-doop. There's the menu with the sticker stuck to it. And our sketch sticker is the eraser with one of these little pencils. Why didn't I get that color? Is that green? I want that color. Last but not least, nope. Goodbye box. Toned mystical blue and industrial gray. Sketchbox exclusive. Let's look at these babies, shall we? Aren't they pretty? Look at that. Look. Vibrancy test. You hear that? I'm trying to take this thing off, and it sounds like I'm messing with something that's like hardcore over here. Oh, look at those babies. No name pencil. Okay, so if I'm gonna color with this, definitely gonna have to push a bit more heavier. Now, as I'm using this, if you're wondering, it has a soft feel. How would I compare this? Definitely not Prismacolor soft, I can tell you that much. Shiny softcore. They don't leave a scratchy look unless you like press down, because then you see each stroke when you push down, especially on this paper. The pigments on blue paper, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. But then again, I guess it's why it's called a challenge, right? Oh, why are you gonna give? Why do I have sky blue and blue? Okay, we'll figure it out, won't we? Be bright, vibrant. Be beautiful. Be more vibrant than that. Please? Please? Okay, come on. Sketchbox. You got your own art supply line here. Can you give me a hand here, please? Yeah, please. Ooh, of course your black's gonna be amazing. Like even when I go light, it's just bam in your face. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm hallucinating here, because when I picked it up, I could have sworn I saw green. But no, this is gray. It's like nowhere even near the green. Maybe these are much more vibrant on white paper. And the whole challenge is to use these as accent for the other pencils. Maybe. There is one thing I do like about these, is that, look, I'm pushing pretty hard. No chippies. None. No chippy chips. Look at that. No chip chips. Good paper though. pushed pretty hard and there's not an indentation on the other side. Good paper. This is that reddish thing. I guess the red is the undertone. I feel like I'm using a pastel. That's like how smooth it is, but the coverage is also like a pastel. No, see, no blendy like the pastel though. And see, these babies, now these babies, they be popping. But they've always popped. Like, look at that. This isn't the soft, this is the flow. And oh, ooh. Now this has a smooth feel. You know that word when they say it feels buttery smooth? That's this right here. But then again, I mean, it's Derwent. I'll go snobby for Derwent, okay? Wait. This color is so similar to the other color. But whatever works, man. Look at that smoothness. Like, you probably don't see it like I do. Oh, this color right here, this one right here had a very pastel look to it. This one did not. Whereas this one is very smooth, and this one is too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And this is Blender. So hey Blendy, let's see how you blend. Smear, 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 smear. How you work on top of that. Ooh, here's the ultimate test. Okay, hang on. You. Over here. Alright. Okay. Now first off, see what I mean? It has a pigment. It's a white color pencil. See that? It's just not as pigmented. I just don't know why they just don't call it that. So I'm going to go from here. See how it softens it up, because that's what it's supposed to do. And you just keep on going. And see, now it does this little blend thing, because it like drags color from one side to the other. And then you keep on going. Soften, soften, soften. Now, it's not as evident here, but it is more on this. As I'm using it, you know, to smoosh out the color, it actually drags some of the color, using the white, you know, from one spot to the other. And so it fills in these cracks so much better. It also lightens the color up some because it is a white pencil, but it makes a smoothness inside the colored pencil. Here, we'll see how it does with, of course it turns gray because, you know, white pencil after all. But wow, it's like, ooh, it's spready. It's spready really well with the black right there. Woohoo. Okay, anyways. And now, how good is this eraser? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, that's right, I have a brush. I can do this. Go away, go away. How about with the... Oh! Just gotta not do that. Just do this. Don't smear my artwork. Just, yeah. So it erases rather well. I like that. We got this guy here. And we're gonna turn it into a really pretty girl. You You guys could finally meet Letigra. You're about to be introduced to Letigra here, and what happens when I get into drawing a character that I am used to. She's going to have a very Sailor Moon-y look to her, for sure. I've been doing a lot of simplistic art styles lately with, like, over-exaggerated body parts. I remember when my dad said, "You don't draw realistic-looking figures," and I said to him, "It's hard to make it realistic when the creature isn't even human." And he would be like, "You know, if you're making a humanoid creature, it's going to have a humanoid figure." And for the longest time, I didn't believe him. Then I got to college. I mean, look at Monsters, Inc. You still had to take the human basics and go from there and to evolve your character into something else. And me and my stubborn butt didn't want to believe him. And now I'm having that same problem with my mouse. She, like every typical teenager, thinks she knows everything. Talking to you, Mouse. I know you're watching this. I love you, Mouse. But she's getting better, actually. She's starting to take criticism. She's starting to accept criticism. There are moments where she feels bad, but then she realizes, Mom's not being mean. She's trying to make it so that I can succeed. So, yeah. probably am, though, in the end, gonna go and darken some areas with pen. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I probably am. It's like a 75% chance that that's what I'm gonna do. I like how, since I'm layering these two different types of pencils, that it causes a very blended effect anyways, where I don't even need the blender. Oh my god, I'm being blinded. Ah. Ooh. The contrast from the blue, holy poop. Eyes hurt. Oh. Oh. I mean, oh. Oh. My eyes. And then I don't have a lighting at the moment, and I don't care. I'm just... Whew. That contrast, though. Oh. That contrast is almost painful, people. Like, I don't know if you see what I see, but this is... wow. Alright. I don't have her with her wings in this picture, so forgive me. This is not exactly her hair color that I'll be making here, but it'll be something similar to her hair color, because she has like more of a purpley browny color with a bit of magenta in it, and the highlights are like an orangey color, but we're going straight orangey. God, she has a very gadget vibe. Do 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 do. Okay, copyright infringement. You can't blame me for wanting to sing at least a little bit of the verse. I just can't do the whole verse. Nor can I do the whole thing. Like, you know, Rescue Rangers, you know. Everybody knows about Rescue Rangers. Come on. Right? You're not telling me that you guys are only about DuckTales with the woo-woos. How could you not care about Chip and Dale and Rescue Rangers? I'm really limited on colors. She's gonna look even more gadgety. Oh no. Don't sue me. What am I talking about? I mean, come on. Gadget is like the #1 furry. Everyone knows they love Gadget. It's the furry they never wanted to admit they had a crush on. And it's also the furry that you were secretly rooting that would date, you know, Dale. Do 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 do. Man, I'm old. Can't believe I remember that. How many of you remember the old, like, Chip and Dale cartoons where they would hide out in Donald's tree and just torment the poop out of him? And then there's even that Christmas special where they're hanging out in his tree, and it's not even that they were hanging out in his tree, it was more like he took their tree. And they're like, what are you doing stealing our tree for? This is our home. You decorated it? Well, whatever. It's still our home. There's nothing you can do about it. And again, I don't have certain colors. So, when I was young, and even now, I always wanted to have green eyes. It was my want. I even prayed to God that, like, I want green eyes. I didn't get green eyes. Because, well, of course, you just can't miraculously, like, have transformed colored eyes. But then, I born a little girl with hazel green eyes. So one moment her eyes are blue, next moment her eyes are green, the next moment her eyes are brown. Like, it was amazing to see her eyes. And they still do it. Not as often. It's mostly just green and brown now. But every now and then you still get that blue. And I'm like, I asked for green eyes. Just cut it differently. I've got this like muddy amber color where it's like ambery but muddy at the same time. Because, you know, technically everybody's eyes has like multiple colors to it. Usually it's like the same shade of, it's like different shades of blue, different shades of green, different shades of brown. Mine is mud, but it has like a reddish orangey tint to it. So, but either way, it's still mud. And having mud eyes made me very not pleased in the least bit. I wish that wasn't the case. Oh my gosh. You are Gadget. Oh no. What have I done? Gadget and Letigra had a baby. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gadget. I'm sorry. Why? Why do I watch too much Disney? With gigantic mouse ears. Now, I bought this box all myself. Well, my husband bought the box all ourselves. So there we go. So we're not like endorsed or sponsored or anything else. Now, as I said before, I have a soft spot for Sketchbox. It has a intimate feeling for me. Mike, Smile, Create, Repeat, which, as you all do know, I have an affiliation code for it, and you get $5 off by using LET5. I have to say that it doesn't have the same feel. Both boxes, very hit or miss for me. But that's just because I'm picky about my art supplies. And as you saw, I got super excited. I like color pencils. Color pencils! And this isn't just like 1 or 2 color pencils, or 5 or 6. Look how many color pencils I have. And, you know, you would have gotten at least like the 2 or something. So you still would have gotten a lot of color pencils. Can you stop plopping over or I'll attack you? Stop it. And it's really good for the buy. But the intimacy that I have for it, the feel, the love, the passion, it's all because of love. And that just makes Sketchbox very lucky, because I'll always have that feel, that connection. I just realized the way I did this, her eyebrow was like raised pretty high. I guess she's having a quirky eye towards whoever is coming her direction. Haha. But back to what I was saying. It's hard for me to say I don't love Smile, Create, Repeat, because I do. The customer service, the way that they organize their boxes, their actual genuine concern about how their customers, you know, are affected by their boxes. It's really nice. I love it. But then there's Sketchbox, where they put more effort in the boxes than selling their own art. And I mean, you kind of got to pick and choose what's important to you when coming to boxes. Like for me, I want a good customer service, I want good quality products, and I get that with Smile, Create, Repeat. But it's hard to say that I have that same passion that I do with a box that was given to me by my husband on as a Christmas present. I mean, and then to stick with it ever since. It's just has a different passion for me there. Would I have kept with it if there wasn't the passion? I mean, probably would have. But if I did it for the customer service, probably not. Am I saying don't get this box? No, I'm saying get it. Am I saying that this is my favorite box? I have to say it's my most passionate box. Do I love what's inside of it? I mean, this time, absolutely. This is everything I want. I mean, it's color pencils. I want a good color pencil. I do. I want to say I have 9 color pencil sets. And then I have all these other color pencils that I've collected through the years that every now and then I come back and I just start using all together. And it's just my passion. I grew up coloring. I grew up with color pencils, and I don't do much else actually. That is until Smile, Create, Repeat, and Scrawlrbox and Sketchbox came into my life. Sure, I knew about other art supplies, but once I got my very first Sketchbox, then I went crazy. Then I had to have another box. And I'm like, remember that one box that I was looking at before? And he was like, yeah, I want that box. And it just went from there. They give me the art supplies that I don't see in stores easily where I live. It gives me the art supplies that I don't have the money to get. And since they don't sell them in singles, except for at like crazy prices, I mean, it gives me that opportunity to enjoy art supplies that I would not get on my own. And now I am. But it's all because of my very first Sketchbox, given to me by the very first time I ever been loved and actually loved my husband. So I'm going to have a passion that you guys might understand, might not understand. And therefore, I have a bias towards this special box. I made Sky Giraffe. Say hello to Sky Giraffe. My clouds look like Sky Giraffe. I actually used to never shade my clouds. And one of the people that I am part of a Discord with, like if I never saw her videos, I probably wouldn't have even thought about shadowing clouds. she has like this talent that's insane, and she does people, and like she does people, she does scenery, she does everything, and she's just so talented. Her and Weblight Dreams and Aurora, I mean, they got some talent that I just wish I had. If you saw my video for the collab with the Elf and Dragon, the fantasy one, you're gonna be like, oh, I recognize those names from that. Artist Jane Bush. If you see her, look at her stuff. It's really good too. She taught me clouds, and she also has an obsession with color pencils like I do. Oh my goodness, it's blinding. It pops out so much. It's the blue paper and the colors. Oh my lord, it pops. Anyways, I wonder if it has the same effect on you guys. I'm gonna check, because from the angle I'm at, it's just like, blah! I can't tell. Stupid holder. Oh yeah, it's so much poppy. It's somewhat poppy, yeah. But yeah, with this paper, it just makes the color pencils go, you know, This has been another wonderful video by yours truly, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Until next time, enjoy your cup of tea. Boop.